My name is Heather West. I'm from Salvisa, Kentucky. It's right outside of Harrodsburg. I'm 35. I'm 3 years sober. You know, my addiction started at 13 years old. It started with me wanting to fit in. And then when the friends I was getting high with were putting it down, I couldn't. I struggled with a lot of stuff, you know, depression, anxiety, to the point to where if I did not have something to use the morning of, I didn't face the day. I couldn't. I found myself living in the back of my Expedition with a man who I thought I was in love with, who was very abusive and very controlling. I went through that for about 6 years. I was living in Louisville. I was in and out of jail for burglary. My son was 6 months old, and I had warrants on me, and so did his father. And we got pulled over in a stolen vehicle, and we both went to jail, and I lost my baby. I would have liked to have said I got sober then, but no. I got out of jail from Louisville, and I went at it harder than I ever have in my life. I wanted to die, and I was okay with that. And when that moment didn't come, I didn't understand why. I didn't think I had a purpose, and I didn't understand why God was keeping me alive. I know today, but at that time, I just wanted it to end. I tried to get back in my family's house, and they finally put their foot down. And I thank my mother every single day that she finally said, no, Heather, you're not coming back into my home. It was either continue to live couch to couch, vehicle to vehicle, or get help. And so I called, and Lisa Walker came and got me the next day. I walked in there with my head down. I didn't really want to talk to anybody. I was not a very approachable person. Anybody you ask today, they're like, what? You know, because I'm full of love and life today, but it wasn't always the case. A couple of weeks into there, I thought, you know, I'm not doing this because my family wants me to anymore. I'm doing this because for the first time, I feel safe. I feel like I'm starting to get my clarity back a little bit, and they had found a long-term place for me to go after I completed there. So I ended up doing 13 months in recovery, and I had a heart change. It wasn't a head change. I was a very mean, angry person. Like nobody wanted to be around me. I don't know what happened. I was sitting in a pew, and that song, Bring It All to the Table, started playing, and something just came over me, and I went up and I hit my knees, and when I got up, I was a changed person. I had love, I had peace, and I knew that it was the women who didn't give up on me when I wanted to give up on myself that helped me get there. And so I said, when I finish this, I'm gonna go and do what's been done for me. Because I know that it's not just getting high to get high. It's to mask depression, anxiety, anger, fear, all that stuff that I dealt with. And I knew if I could get it taken care of, that others could, and I wanted to show them a way. And I've been with Isaiah House for 1.5 years now, and I know that's exactly where God wants me to be. I just want to say for anybody out there that's struggling, that there is a way out and that they are not alone. Don't ever be too ashamed to reach out, because the people that are here working were sitting exactly where they were sitting at one point in time, and we're all in this together. And for the women that are struggling, come home. There's a sisterhood here, and we lift each other up, and they don't have to go through it alone anymore.